Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with a second video I'm gonna do for today for y'all. So, okay, the video, I'm talking about the poverty in my state, Alabama. The video, I want to discuss about the poverty in my state and what and let's see, and what's like poverty in like different areas of my state, and why is why too much poverty going on, why why things is not making things better, but the video is about the poverty in Alabama. So here we go. Okay, I believe there's a lot of poverty everywhere. Poverty in like different states, poverty in different areas. But my state, Alabama, ranked the poorest. I say the whole entire nation. But like my state, like like Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. I say other states ranked as being low for poverty, but the poverty rate in my state is basically higher than the national average. But yeah, I think it depends on which area has the most poverty in it. Like let's say for example, my state got got Montgomery County, Jefferson County, Shelby County. He got he got Lucas County, Tucker County. He got Connecticut County, which is in the Evergreen. So he got many little like let me see what it was Nas County, which is the poorest district ever. But yeah, I think my state has the highest poverty rate. Because people who living on Section 8 housing and people who work paycheck to paycheck. And but I think it's about how poverty can be a number one I said thing to where it keep you in poverty for I said a lot of time. Especially like if someone working a job, working at working at seven hold on. Let's say somebody work, I say $8 an hour on a job and they make, a little money, but they still live in poverty, but like like parts of my state, got the poorest, ain't got the most good counties in my state, but like majority of those counties has the poorest poverty rate in the country. But yeah, I think it believe yeah, I think it's about how people don't put money to the black communities, like for the kids and having a good school system. But I do think that poverty can be a treasure thing to live. Is having the money, actually having the resources to do anything in life. It leads to black folks doing things like robbing, killing, and stealing. They get I said money out of doing things that can be illegal. But like the poverty in my state, Alabama, is ranked the highest in the nation. But I think it depends on like if you live in a basically in a poor area, a poor city, to where they got one school, one restaurant, a lot of things. It leads to more poverty. But like yeah, I believe like like I say, the state has the most poverty rate. Towards people don't want to live there, or folks move out of others other parts of the state, but because it's less money in there. But yeah, like yeah, I believe my state versus Mississippi in Tennessee ranked the highest for poverty, and a lot of things might be you know kind of keep this thing going on because you know the people who live in those type of communities, like some of them are basically struggling on rent, or they can't pay the rent, or they I said afraid to have their lights turned off. But yeah, I believe the poverty rate in my state, in Mississippi and Georgia, is ranked the highest in the nation. But yeah, I think somebody who live like yeah, I say somebody who lives in Cali or somewhere else, like Cali has the richest part of the Cali is the richest part of the state. It's kind of like down south ranked the lowest for I say for the whole low housing market in the country, and it ranked the most low I said low income tax rate going on. The whole income tax rate is ranked the lowest down here, but like possibly it's I said a lot of known things like food, rent, and housing, and that thing could be different, but like my state is kind of more in I say in between good and bad, you know yeah. Let's say for example, let's say it was Seminole. Like Seminole, Alabama is the poorest city ever. Like Seminole, Alabama is known for basically civil rights. The known for the Selma Montgomery marches. Back then, like Selma, Alabama is ranked the poorest in the country. Cause the city of Selma is kind of more slow behind times. Towards the having to do in the city, but like Montgomery is kind of more different, but still got the same thing as Selma got. Montgomery got the poverty. Yeah, I said Montgomery. Do have the poverty to it, but do let me see. I said do have the poverty to it in the type of nice homes. Someone who lives inside town, it could be I just live in those nice homes. Driving those cars. Means that people who live in the poor areas means that they're living under under middle class. Somebody who work a job that pays them less money. But like I think my state, Alabama, and Montgomery in general has the highest poverty rate towards people who live in those desperate areas. There is kind of more I said gentrified towards the crime. How people who rob people are because off of money. They need money to survive. But like the poverty rate in Montgomery and I said like parts of the areas of Montgomery has the bad side versus the nice side to the area, but like Selma is ranked the highest. Like Birmingham has some good here and there, but it's still like the hoods too. The hoods can be the projects. To, yeah, to when people move out the projects because they can't afford to live in the projects. Like some projects have a lot of vacant homes. Someone who don't live there, someone who moved out. Other projects. Like some people moving. Yeah, the people moving to projects because they got in a prison state or have no type of place to live. That project is the where you gotta, I said survive or make ends meet. And but I think, my state, Alabama, has the good rated scores and education, but it ranked low in poverty in the cost of living. My state is kind of more similar to Mississippi though, or either Georgia for the matter. Like Georgia is, I said Georgia has the has the I said like Atlanta, Savannah, Macon. I said other parts of Georgia has the poverty rate, but yeah, I believe the poverty rate in my state Alabama is the rank. I say kind of much more low, and things I never like imagine, but like let's say yeah, let's say if you're living in a in a one single home with like yeah, let's say if you have a mother a single mother that works every day on a job makes over $7 an hour or basically $10 an hour on a job means that she raising two children. I say when the father in a home to raise it by herself, but Yeah, yeah, I believe it's more about how the mother live in poverty though, because there's no father there to teach, to raise the children. But yeah, I believe it's more about how like some people don't want to, I say succeed, Yeah, I believe it's more about how people who live in poverty for their long, Mister like, uh, yeah, I think about people. Yeah, I think people who want to go to school, find a trade or do something better, I should get, I should get out of poverty is to go to school, Yeah, I think it's more about how the poverty rate in like I said other states has the most, but yeah, I think it's about how it could be decreasing, towards folks, trying to build something for the kids or build something, you know, housing stuff for the kids to live in, so I believe some areas can have um, you know, good homes to where I said to where they can really can I say be houses for single parent mothers who got kids at home and or they got single I say they are basically got single parents who are very much struggling. But yeah, I think the poverty in my state is ranked, I say the highest of the highest of the highest, towards people who live in those project areas to when it get, I say to when it be like unsafe to live in. But like some projects can be very much unsafe to live, towards the crime going on. It depends on how the crime might be bad, the basically like some areas can be bad, like you- uh yeah, I said like gunshots, you know, folks can kill, type of areas. But like, it be, the poverty rate, or somebody trying to, I say get money legally. But yeah, I think it's more about how folks should learn on how to, you know, I say get out of poverty is by going to school or, do something with yourself, in life. So I think, but yeah, I think about how the poverty can ruin your life and and ruin your livelihood. So yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.